Alrighty, hey everybody. Today will be a model review of the CCM hc-268. This is a model that I just got a couple days ago and was not in my last collection update. This is, I believe, going to be a first time that this is ever on YouTube, so thought I would make this. I usually don't do model reviews because there's plenty of them that other people do. So basically, to start off, this model came out in July of 1992, so it's 30 years old. It does come with a base. Mine has a base, but for the sake of the video, I'm just not going to show it. Comes with a brass placard that says it's 237 out of 500, July 1992. Also comes with a card certifying it, like so. Comes with a set of instructions on how to remove it, because the crane comes whole assembled, so there's there's only one way to really get the model out, and then there's also a brochure that comes showing specifications and stuff like that, how the crane goes together. So anyway, that adds to the collectability of the model. So going off the functions first, it does boom down, booms up, hoists down, and spins a 360 as well. And the tires are rolling, but they are there's something I'll go into the review into the review that's the one downside to this model. It does have opening doors as well, so as you can see right here, operator's one slides open like so, but as you can see, it's kind of finicky, so I'll just leave it like so for now. And the driver's side opens up as well to open up the door. So wheels do not turn. That is one function that you do not get with this model. But now getting into the detail of it, as you can see inside, it's pretty plain. It's a seat and a steering wheel. You have a metal ladder. This model is completely made out of brass, the parts that are metal. You've got good rubber tires here. They're not super shiny. You've got your hubs right here. Exhaust stack, it's perforated through. It's got a cap on the top of it. You've got some simulated, there's an engine vent back there. You've got simulated deck, no anti-slip texture, but there are lines on it, as you can see. Getting over to the operator station, you can see there are some foot pedals, a seat, and some joysticks with a windshield wiper on top window and the bottom window. You can see you got engine paneling with doors and hinges that are casted in. There's a ladder that goes up to the top. You've got a perforated through engine vent right there, hc-268. Getting down to the bottom, these are metal outriggers, and your pads come down. These, because of the age of this model, these do not thread up and down like a modern day crane model would. Basically, when you lift up on it, they slide out. So basically, it's just being held in there by the weight of the model. So getting up to the top, you can see you've got your drums. You've got the one in the middle is not being used because it would be a 4-fly jib. I'll go over that here in a second. Got a metal exhaust stack that's perforated through, your kickstands, your gantry, So, and then here's your boom. It's just got a boom. It's just got the heel and a 40-footer with the boom tip on it. Link belt metal placard. And you can see this hook on here with the link belt weight on it. I'm actually probably going to take this hook off because in my opinion it is oversized for the scale of the model. So I probably am going to take that off and put like more of a 150 size scale hook on it just to make it look a little bit more proper. Getting up to the top of the boom head, you can see here where you would have a jib mounted. You've got metal shivs on it. Pendant lines going down. So spin this back like so. Counterweight's one piece, can't come off either. I believe it's hollow, which is fine for the age of this model. Here's the other side. As you can see, I got the key in it right now. I'm gonna take that out for a second. So these are your 3 holes for your different, to put the key in to do your different drums. hc-268 doors, vent again that's perforated through. There's nothing in there, it's empty. So like I said, it's fine. Spinning it, you can see the front there, the cab and the winches and the boom heel. So, and I'm gonna actually spin the crane so you can see the other side of the truck part. And this is the other side of the truck. As you can see, it's got metal handrails, ladder. Back here has hydraulic lines that are rubber, and they are loose. So, yeah. So that's pretty much the detail of this crane. Like I said, it came out in 1992. From what I understand with this model, you ordered it from CCM, and you could get it in different colors. And then you could also get different boom lengths added to it. I'm not sure if you could get the boom separate and then add them yourself, or if CCM had to put them on for you. I'm not quite sure how that worked. I did a little research, and there was also a jib that I mentioned that was also offered for this that was sold separately. So as it stands right now, I'm probably never going to get any boom sections or the jib for this crane, which is okay. I mean, just the simple fact that I have it is good enough. The one downside that I was going to talk about to this model is underneath, there's basically 2 feet that come down that the bolts go through the base, the display base, thread through. And basically, if you take these outriggers off, it wobbles. It doesn't sit flat on the tire. So for this crane to sit stable, you have to have the outrigger pads down. And so that is the one downside to it, in my opinion. And here's the front of the truck part as well, before I forget that. As you can see, you got some headlights and a grill that's perforated through, and a front outrigger down there. So, I don't know if you can see those metal, it's kind of dark down there, but there's those metal pieces that basically mount it to the base. So that's pretty much the only downside I see to this crane model, in my opinion, is that. So, but now I'm going to conclude this quick review of it. So, should you get this model? If you have the money and the ability to, I would jump on it. It's a older model, but for its age, it is very detailed, and it is very ahead of its time, in my opinion. It's in 1/48 scale. It's all brass. I don't know if I've mentioned that. I got mine from Buffalo Road Imports. And as I know, as it stands of this review, this is the only lattice truck crane on the market. So if you like lattice truck cranes like I do, this is the only option you have. So anyway, that'll conclude this model review. before I forget, also there's a fuel tank down there, I just noticed. But anyway, getting back, this will conclude the model review of the 148 scale link belt CCM HC-268. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.